Mayor Geordin Hill-Lewis today expected to conduct an oversight visit at the Masiphumelele township following the fire in that township. So far, no injuries or fatalities have been reported, but the officials are estimating that about 1,000 homes were razed to the ground by the blaze. Non-profit organizations, including Gift of the Givers and Living Hope, they've already started to provide aid to those affected. It's the second fire of its kind in the township in less than a month. Well, Nasiphi is watching developments on that end, and she joins us live now from Fishhook. Nasiphi, good morning to you. The visuals you are beaming to us, people trying to salvage what they can in order to start rebuilding, as we see in other ends, people already trying to erect the structures that have been burnt to the ground by this fire. Talk to us about what the feeling is from the people there. Are they getting any help?
Well, at this moment, as you can see, Koni, people are just trying to salvage what they can following that devastating fire of yesterday. At this present moment, the few people I've spoken to, many of them are just focused on trying to salvage what they can. We do understand that the mayor of the city of Cape Town, Geordin Hill-Lewis, together with his maker for human settlement, Malusi Boy, will be visiting this community just after 11 o'clock today in regards to what exactly they are bringing, to the people of Masiphumelele. We are still uncertain of, but one can assume that it is possibly a solution in regards to assisting them in this devastating fires. We do understand that it broke out yesterday, and according to the city's fire and rescue services, it was contained a bit later on in the rather mid-afternoon to late afternoon, where they did indeed contain this fire. And as you mentioned, it is the second fire in less than a month. The first one left about over 600 people displaced. And with that fire, people were not really assisted. And I think the question now is, with communities like Masiphumelele that experience these devastating fires, leaving hundreds displaced, the question to the municipality, even the province, is what is the permanent solution for this community? I'm not sure if you do remember that in 2019, this very same community, we were standing here with over 1,000 structures that were razed by a devastating fire. And just going back to the recent fire that occurred about a month ago, those people were not assisted, and previously the city of Cape Town used to assist fire victims with fire starter kits. However, those fire victims had to salvage the material from what was left from the fire to rebuild their structures. And today we find ourselves here less than a month later with people rebuilding once again.
Sami, thank you very much for that update. Again, another of the stories we are watching very closely. It's a painful process for the people who live in these areas, as we have mentioned to you a little earlier. That is that this is the second fire of its kind in less than 2 months, and the people there continuously being devastated by the fires.